Hello everyone and happy Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful day and thank you for tuning in to the third episode of the Memade Holiday Fashion Show series. My name is Talisha and I also go by CreativiTeeByT, and I welcome you to my channel. So today's video is the third showing for this series titled the virtual Memade Holiday Fashion Show. Every Sunday through December 26th, myself and a collaborator will post a holiday fashion look based on a winter holiday theme, and on Thursday, December 23rd, a theme will be posted in conjunction with the Little Red Dress project. So please stay tuned because you don't want to miss out. And you can also follow the hashtag, and that hashtag is hashtag mmholidayfashionshow. I will put that in the description box below and I will put it across the screen. So today's theme is the Winter Wonderland Holiday Affair or Winter Wonderland Holiday Party, okay? This theme is in collaboration with the beautiful Sheree of Sheree Thomas. Sheree is a mom, she's a teacher, she's a business owner, and a home sewist. She loves all things fashion and beauty, and on her YouTube channel, she loves to share her passion for sewing, crafting, and self-care. It's her goal to create a community amongst her subscribers and contribute in some small way to the sewing community that has supported her on her sewing journey. So make sure you go over to her channel when you finish watching this video so that you can check out what her make is for the Winter Wonderland holiday party, and also subscribe to her channel if you have not done so already. Sheree has very good content. So again, the theme is titled the Winter Wonderland All White Affair or Party. And a Winter Wonderland All White Affair or Party is a social event where everyone who attends dresses from head to toe in all white and silver. The decor and atmosphere is set up with forests-like trees and decor with decorative snow to give you the illusion of a winter wonderland, and the attendees' garments being in all white also helps to captivate the illusion. All white garments are considered to be very classy, and most events such as this require a semi-formal look. So myself and Sheree both made garments and expressed through our personalities what we would wear for this event and why. So I made McCall's 7864 to support the theme of this Winter Wonderland all white affair or party. I picked this because I thought this jumpsuit would just look very elegant in white, and especially with this fabric that I use, because the fabric reflects certain types of lighting and it just adds that perfect touch of glam. And I thought that this pattern, especially with this overlay, would just really bring that out. So I'll talk a little bit about my experience with the pattern now. Again, the pattern is McCall's 7864, and the pattern description is Mrs. Petite dresses and jumpsuits with close-fitting lined bodices with neckline and flounce variations and invisible back zipper. There are 4 views that come with this pattern, and views A and B are dresses and views C and D are jumpsuits. I picked view D, which is the jumpsuit with the full flounce, because I thought that the flounce would look better with my larger bust, and I do agree that it does help because it conceals any spillage and it keeps it classy and glam all at the same time. So the fabric recommendations that the pattern calls for are velvet knits, which is what I used, a sequin knits, interlock, and jerseys. And the sewing skill level is set as easy, and I do think that it is easy. However, it does have a lining, so you're going to use some time. I used 6 pattern pieces to make this jumper, and the pattern pieces that I used were the front, the back, the ties, the flounce, the leg front, and the leg back. And the notions that you're going to need is 1/2 inch single fold bias tape for the armholes, and stay tape for the back shoulders, and 1/22" invisible zipper. The pattern sizing comes in size 6 to 22, and the size that I cut was a 22 for the bodice and the flounce, and I graded to a size 18 for the pants portion of the jumper because of my hips measurements being considerably a lot smaller than what the size 22 in the hips calls for within this pattern. However, the fit of the pants were the absolute worst even after grading them down. I have never had a pattern to be so off in my whole entire sewing journey. So that it was a big deal. It was a bit frustrating. It was a bit discouraging because I didn't know how my garment was going to turn out, and I didn't have any more fabric that I could use to make this work. And I didn't want to like go out and buy new fabric because I really wanted this outfit, but I do think that it turned out to be fine. So one of the questions that I always ask myself is, does the garment, the finished garment, look like the photo drawing or the models on the pattern envelope? So my answer to that would be the pattern was so off that it did not end up looking like the drawing on the pattern envelope within the pants portion of this jumper, because the adjustments that I had to make with the pants were just a lot. At one point it did look like the models, but I wasn't satisfied with that look. So I continued to make more adjustments and more adjustments until the pants just didn't look the same. And the reason why I continued to make those adjustments is because I felt like there was still too much hanging fabric in the crotch area. So yeah, those adjustments were to the crotch area, and because straight off of the sewing machine there was at least 6 or 7 inches of fabric just hanging there, and the pattern doesn't even read that the garment is designed with a drop crotch, even though it looks like it, but it doesn't say it. But just keep that in mind if you make this, that it does require a drop crotch in order to get that flowy look that is on the pattern. Back to my adjustments. That last adjustment that I had made was about 3 to 4 inches of extra fabric that was still in the crotch area that I wanted to take out, and I did, but I should have left it there because it was at that point that my garment no longer looked like the models, and I have been beating myself up over that because I knew in my heart that I should have kept that there, but I didn't. And then because I was tired, I unknowingly, I didn't even realize I did it, but I serged the fabric out before I even tried it on. So I wasn't able to unstitch my adjustments to reverse that alteration. So here I am. I have no big drop crotch. It just looks like fitted pants for a jumpsuit. Like I said, it's not terrible, but it's not what I desired. That wasn't the look that I was going for, but I don't think that it turned out to be like garbage. So yeah, I just wanted to roll on the floor and cry when I realized I cut that fabric out, because that last adjustment I just felt like it just caused the garment to be tight fitting, and I don't really like tight fitting anymore, but I'll just have to deal with it. Anyway, the instructions were very easy to follow, and the things that I liked about the pattern is I like the design of the jumpsuit, especially the flounce on the top over the bodice and the loose flowing pants. Although my pants are not loose fitting, but that is a feature on the pattern that caught my eye, so I do like that feature. I feel like this pattern looks classy, and I like the options of it being able to be worn as a dress or a jumpsuit. And I do like the, if I didn't say it already, the flounce variation. The things that I didn't like about it is I did not like the fact that the pants pattern pieces were so off. I did look this up on Instagram. There were a couple people that have made this. I don't know what their experiences were, if they have the same experience or not, but mine was majorly off. You know, I'm, you know, not the like most advanced sewer, but I'm definitely not new to this. And I did not make an error. Like this, it was just off for me, for my body type. I have never made so many adjustments ever. I will say that at least I know what to do to salvage this, because I do plan to recut the pants, like I said, once I get back to LA, or my oldest son comes home and brings me more fabric to fix this, because I do, like I said, I do want to salvage this because I do love it, and I saw what it looked like before I made that last adjustment, and I was in love, and I still love it, but I was really in love. But again, back to the dislikes, I also didn't realize that the back was cut as low as it is, and because of that, my bra shows. Most of the time I wear my hair long enough to where it doesn't show, so you know, it's not a major concern, but I'm not a fan of how low it is because I just didn't realize it. But like I said, not too big a deal. Just know that it is cut low in the back and your bra will show. So I didn't learn any new techniques, or I didn't have any first time experience with this garment. I just picked this garment because, like I said, I wanted to wear a jumpsuit, and I thought that this garment would really showcase my fabric. So for my fabric, I used this beautiful off-white stretch crushed velvet. I thought this fabric was absolutely beautiful and fabulous. It's classy, and I felt it was perfect for the occasion of an all-white affair. I did purchase it in Los Angeles, as I said earlier, and the Fabric and Fashion District when I went to the West Coast a while back. And I do, like I said, plan to go back soon, and I will get more of this so that I can get my desired look. So as you can probably tell by the information that I have already shared, I did have to make alterations to the crotch area, because there was, like I said, at least 7 inches of just hanging crotch. Like, this is my crotch, this is where the seam was of my pants, so definitely that wasn't gonna work. So I just made those adjustments. I also had to take in the width of the pants, because after you fix the crotch, there's just like dangling fabric in the inseams, and that's not cute. So I had to take a lot of that off as well. And I also added 5 inches to the top bodice so that it stopped at my high waist, which is similar to how the model seam is. I actually added 2 inches at first, but it still wasn't low enough to where you could see it, so I created a midriff and added 3 additional inches. So as far as modification recommendations, I would just take in the crotch, but leave at least 2 to 3 inches to serve as your drop crotch if you have the fit issues that I've had. I think if you have a bigger bum, so to speak, you may not have those issues, but I don't have like a big butt, and I don't have wide hips that would help with gathering that fabric up. I'm kind of like straight up and down in those areas. So like I said, for my body type, those were issues, and if you have similar shape as me, you'll probably have those issues too. But despite all those situations, I would definitely recommend this pattern to others, because like I said, if you're more shapely, you're not going to have those issues, because your crotch will be able to pull up with wider hips and a bigger butt. And also, this pattern still gives you the basis of how to build this jumpsuit. So yes, I would definitely recommend it to others, because I think it's classy and I love it. You know, that's the one reason why people make mock-ups, and they don't use their great fabric, their good fabrics. They make mock-ups so that they know what to do moving forward. I'm not afforded that type of time, so I generally just make my garments as I go and try to correct them. However, like I said, I would still recommend this pattern. So this pattern is available in the Joann stores and Hobby Lobbies inside the drawers. It did come out in 2018, but I have checked my local stores and they are available, so I'm sure they're available everywhere. And you can also get it online to purchase this at thissomethingdelightful.com. And as far as my accessories, I am wearing a necklace that came from icing. I wanted something long and dainty. This is all one necklace. I just wrapped it around once to give it a choker look and let it dangle in the front. And these earrings, I wore these with my last week dress, I believe, and these were a gift given to me, but I really like them because they're just blingy and I just love them. And my shoes are these nice and blingy Jessica Simpson pumps that I purchased from DSW. Love the blink effect. So now I will enter a few more pictures and clips of my Winter Wonderland all white party affair jumpsuit. So although my look didn't turn out as perfect as I would like for it to have, it is wearable. I believe it's super classy even still, and it's cute, and I do like the pattern in general. Like I said, just don't like all of the fit adjustments that needed to be done for me to have the same look as the model, but because I like this look, I am going to try my hand at it again. If you sew long enough, you'll come across these types of experiences, and that this just happened to be mine, but that's okay because you learn. I learned how to make those adjustments, and I had not had to do it before, so I guess I did have a learning experience. I learned how to alter the crotch area and take in the excess fabric with this large amount of fabric, I should say, because I've never had so much to take in before, but hey, I learned. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you are thinking, and if you like the garment, what is your take on it? If you are not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the gray notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a video. Don't forget to go over to Sheree's channel to watch her videos so that you can see what she made and what her take is on the holiday theme that we sold for. If you do not have time to watch the videos right now, I have created a playlist that I will have all of the videos in for this series to make it easier for you to find, and you can find that in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to all of my new and returning subscribers for your support. I truly appreciate it. Stay tuned for next week on Sunday, as there will be a new theme for you all, and I will be collaborating with Tamika of That's So Cute. Tamika is new to sewing adult garments. She started her sewing journey several years ago by making doll clothes, and she is also an avid paper crafter and woodworker. So seeing her garment next Sunday is definitely going to be a treat and interesting to see what she comes up with, because like I said, she's new to sewing adult garments. So how fun is that come up? So go ahead and stay tuned for that. Check out her channel in the meantime, and just know that I will also be making videos midweek that are not part of the series, so please stay tuned for that content as well. Thank you all again for watching. I appreciate you for sticking to the end, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.